So how do you prepare to receive Q-REstrain or SOT therapy? The first step would be to have a confirmed positive lab result for a tick-borne disease. And this lab can be any accredited lab that tests for tick-borne disease, whether that be from your local family clinic all the way to the more specialty labs such as IGenix, Vibrant Labs, Galaxy Lab. Any of those other tick-borne specialty labs that are accredited will also work. The next step would be to do a blood draw. This blood draw is going to be shipped to RGCC, located in Greece, to facilitate the making of the Q-REstrain therapy. Prior to the blood draw, you need to be off of anything that could kill the bacteria 2 weeks ahead of time. This includes antibiotics, herbals, off-label medications, high-dose vitamin C, and a few other things that target these bacteria. If there's ever any questions about what specifically you need to go off of, that's something that we help out with in the office, and we have a list that we can give you for that. What doesn't need to be stopped would be regular medications, other medications that you take besides antibiotics, other supplements such as multivitamins and minerals and things like that. After the blood draw is done, then that blood is shipped to RGCC in Greece, and they use that to create the Q-REstrain therapy. What they are looking for is specific areas of genetic code that are unique to the bacteria that showed up positive and that we are ordering the treatment for. Once they find that, they then create a complementary piece of microRNA. This is the therapy. This is what has always been referred to as SOT, or in this case, Q-REstrain. Once they have that created, it's freeze-dried and then shipped back. The whole process takes roughly a month from the blood draw to the time where that therapy is back here in the clinic. And then we give that via IV infusion. You will also have to be off of these antibiotics, herbals, etc., 2 weeks prior to the actual infusion itself, and you would need to stay off of these for at least 7 days afterward. So that's the basic outline of what to expect. When you are in the office for the Q-REstrain, there are a couple of pre-medications that need to be given in order to help solidify the treatment, make sure that the treatment doesn't disperse into the peripheral tissues immediately, but that it actually gets through the bloodstream and circulates throughout the body. And then if someone is doing multiple Q-REstrains, there is a 3-week waiting period between each infusion. So for instance, if someone is doing a Q-REstrain for Lyme, Babesia, and Bartonella, you would do one, wait 3 weeks, at least 3 weeks, do the second one, another 3 weeks or so later, do the third one. And I do think that for most patients, this is the ideal. Trying to get them close enough together so that they're all working together at the same time. Unfortunately, you can't infuse them all at the same time, but you can infuse them close together. These treatments will then last for up to 6 months. There will come a point where they will start to wear off, and if at that point the bacteria have not been fully eradicated, then symptoms may start to come back, and that can be sometimes a good sign that we need to continue that treatment or potentially repeat this treatment. We typically schedule a follow-up 1 month after the infusion so that we can touch base on how things are going and make sure that we're on the same page as to what we're going to do next, whether it be continue other treatments, another Q-REstrain therapy, and then talk more over what to expect as this continues to work on your body.